They called them logs. Not prisoners, not humans. Just logs. Strapped to tables, cut open alive, infected with plague, frozen until their limbs cracked like glass. This wasn't in Nazi Germany. This was Unit 71, Japan's secret World War II laboratory, so cruel, so horrific, that even today, many refuse to believe it was real. But it was, and history almost buried it. In 1936, under General Shiro Ishii, the Japanese Imperial Army built a base in Manchuria, China. Officially, a water purification unit. Secretly, a human experimentation center like no other. Shiro Ishii believed Japan needed to master biological warfare, and to do that, he needed test subjects. Over 3,000 prisoners, including Chinese civilians, Koreans, Russians, and Allied POWs, were brought in, treated not as humans, but as experiments. As maruta, the Japanese word for logs. What happened inside Unit 731 is almost unspeakable. Victims were vivisected alive, without anesthesia, their organs exposed while still breathing, just so scientists could watch what happened in real time. Limbs were amputated, then sewn onto the opposite side. Some were frozen to study frostbite, then smashed open. Others were burned. Many were injected with deadly viruses, anthrax, cholera, the plague. Pregnant women were infected, then dissected to study how disease spread to unborn babies. And yes, some pregnancies were forced. There were no drugs, no mercy, no chance of survival, only pain and silence. But Unit 731 didn't stop at prisoners. They tested biological weapons on entire Chinese villages. Planes dropped plague-infected fleas over towns. Wells were poisoned. Crops were infected. Thousands of innocent civilians, men, women, and children died in agony, never knowing they were part of a human experiment. Estimates say over 200,000 people may have died due to Unit 731's biological testing. And when Japan surrendered in 1945, you'd think these war criminals were brought to justice, but they weren't. Instead, the U.S. government made a secret deal. They gave Shiro Ishii and his doctors immunity in exchange for their data on biological warfare. No one was prosecuted. Some of these men went on to lead Japan's medical universities, hospitals, and even government agencies. The victims? Forgotten, erased. Unit 731 remains one of history's darkest secrets, hidden in silence, denied by textbooks, and still unacknowledged by the Japanese government. But the victims deserve to be remembered. Their suffering must not be in vain. Because the scariest part of this story isn't just what happened, it's that the world let it be forgotten.